Joe Lifeline representing the NDE, the spirit of it. And people are doing their thing. Bro, it's so fucking cold. It's still so cold right now, bro. I literally went to the house. Dead ass serious. I literally went inside last night, bro. Y'all know me, I be outside all the way till the light is up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I be outside all the way till the sunshine come up, bro. Y'all know this. People know this. I be outside so much people think I ain't got nowhere to be. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it was like that. That's what made me do this. That's what made me so accustomed to this. It's because the compromise that law enforcement have done to my life, unjust law enforcement, tyrants. Yeah, that I went through a severe time in life where police would hunt me down, push me around and try to set me up, or want me to react so they could lock me up. You know what I mean? So during those times, I'd have to be moving around, and I had to move around a lot. And I couldn't stay in one place for too long, like I would be here today and there tomorrow type shit. Or here this week, there next week type shit, you know what I'm saying? Because as long as I didn't have an address, they couldn't make their fake warrants and kick in my shit. Because they had me in the papers and it was a warrant. But when my white people checked the warrant, it didn't exist. You feel me? But I was in the papers with a warrant. So they had ties to the newspaper to close me in. And then they put out a warrant, like they got a warrant that they could use and then throw away. You feel me? And then later, so I took off, I left. I went to, damn, where's my lotion at? Fuck, I don't even got my lotion with me, that sucks. Washed my hands too many times, bro, and this shit ashy to the motherfucker. And I ain't even got my little tube of lotion, I don't think I got it. It's in my other bag, yeah, I ain't got it. Nah, fuck. So, you know, I became accustomed to like being in the streets, moving around, till it became more of a slight lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then it became a circumstance and to a lifestyle to a circumstance. So it's just like even when I go to the crib, like if it's around the families, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel okay. Because I ended up in the streets because of them in the first place. You feel me? And then they got that demonic charging to them that it's just like I need to go back where my mind could be filtered properly. So I go back to the streets. You know what I mean? All the time. Like I was paying my rent and I would spend 18 hours or more in the streets. And I was paying rent the whole time, dog. I was paying rent the whole time. And I just got out here. I was paying rent the whole time. Every month my shit was on point. But I was outside. You feel me? The youngins could tell you that because they were in my apartment while I was right here. Because it messed my brain up. It messed me up. When I came to the United States, my you know what I mean? Some discrepancies happened with a bad family member. And I was put in the streets 2 years after I came in to the United States. So I was 16 years old, having my own apartment, got licensed on point, and got a car, worked 2 jobs at 17, 18 years old, all the way up till growing, all the way up till now. Like, you know what I mean? My mom left when I was a toddler, a tiny kid in Jamaica. I didn't see her for 10 years. When I saw her, I'm already a grown-ass man at 12, you feel me? So it just so happened that they put me in the streets of America, and I've been holding my own since. So I turned the circumstance to a lifestyle, you see me? And sometimes a lifestyle creates circumstances for me. But it was so cold last night, I had to go to the crib. I couldn't break the night. I couldn't stay out till the morning. I wasn't comfortable enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't prepared enough or nothing like that. So yeah, this is probably why I'm dragging right now because I slept at the house. If I was out here just moving around, floating, I would be packed to energy right now. So for anybody who wants to know, I live that way. I live that way. You know what I mean? Because circumstances became a slight lifestyle. You know what I mean? And it's the means of how I survive too. It's the means of how I get to it. You feel me? It's the means of how I get to it. Because you can see I just walked around the corner and stood here. Already 3, 4, 5 cars passing by. Brip, 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 brip. Because it became a light. You know what I mean? They expect me to be outside. Even when I don't be wanting to, like, it was 6 months before I was out here. Because when I got released, I come outside, I go in the yard. Come outside, I go in the yard. This is how I started my YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? Come outside, I go in the yard. But I was, I was dying inside, being just at the house all the time. You know what I mean? Doing property management. I did everything to make sure I stayed put and grounded. You feel me? I reported to the court same time, and I just stayed grounded. You feel me? But then these females came to this event we had, and they was sending subliminals too much. You know what I mean? And then they played that Cardi B shit. I think it was Cardi B. There's a song called Outside. Once they did that, I already knew. So it subjected me to get the fuck up out the yard and come back in the danger zone. You feel me? So I half and half it. I half and half it. I half and half it, man. I ain't got nothing going on if I ain't in the streets, man. Like, all my life, what I've been lacking was stability, people. And now stability won't do much for me. You dig? Yeah. I paid damn near $20,000 for an apartment that I ain't even be in every day. Yeah, you see this on my head? That's fig tree sap. I put it here because there's this little uh, pimple thing that I don't like. Because there's a point, if y'all knew of me like a few years ago, there was a big ass lymph node on my face, bro. Right here, my people, right here. You heard me? This is how I know. You see me? I'm a different breed. There was a big ass lymph node on my face. This shit was huge. I had to walk around with that bitch on my face every day, everywhere I went. People would talk to me and they'll look in my face, but they wouldn't look in my eyes. They'll look right at the big ass lymph node. I had face on my face, people. You hear me? I had a motherfucking face on my face. A lymph node. Big ass motherfucking shit on my face. Huh? I had to walk around with that as a handsome man for the few years of my life. When people spoke to me, that's how I know real people from fake ass motherfuckers. Because the lymph node didn't matter to certain people, but to other people it was everything. You feel me? It ain't mattered to me because I had to be me. Well, all it did was boost my motherfucking confidence through the sky. Because imagine you having to walk around with a blemish on your fucking face that attracts attention. Like a big ass lymph node that attracts attention. So if you're trying to talk to a girl, even if she like you, she looking at that big ass lymph node like, is it gonna grow bigger? She looking at the lymph node like, is it gonna grow any bigger? You know what I mean? So I give it to my baby mama because we got together with the lymph node on my motherfucking face. So that's a real, that she really had a thing for me because it's real life. That shit was hurtful. Sometimes it was humiliating. You feel what I'm saying? But me, I was living with it. What's up, brother? How you? Good, good. You know what I mean? It was times where like it bothered me. You know what I mean? And it was right here I was at, right here. 2, 3 years ago, right here. I was right here about 2 years ago, and this lady came in, or a year plus ago, and she was like, she came outside, this black lady from North, and she had little dreadlocks, she had little locks, whatnot, and she was like, "That needs to get off your face," and she talked crazy, like dark. You know what I mean? I don't know this lady from nowhere, but she was the only one that had the heart to ask a question about it and approach me like that. You see? So once she did that, then I was ready to get it off my face. Then I was like, you know what? This got to go. Because for once, somebody saw me and the lymph node, addressed me and addressed the lymph node. Not just stare at it and think things in their heads. You feel me? Not just laugh to themselves, shit like that. So she told me how to try. So, I went to all the hospitals. They talk about surgeries and all this shit. I'm like, what? Jamaicans just gonna deal with it. Like, man, look, it's off my face right now. It's off my face, but that shit was there for years. You know what I mean? It's off my face, bro. I had a face on my face, y'all. But it boosts my confidence. You see what I'm saying? Tenfolds. I was already a confident man. It boosts my shit tenfolds. I was just the same way with the shit on my face. So if a motherfucker wanted to use that to roast me, he could have did it, and I ain't give a fuck. I was on Facebook and all that with that big ass. I was taking pictures with that big ass face on my face, nigga. Talk about esteem. Talk about self-esteem and confidence, nigga. I tell you about it. You talk about self-esteem and confidence, I'll tell you about it. You feel me? It's up to the child, like the video for me, people. So these things kept me in the streets over time, kept me at a corner store over time, not having an ID. You feel what I'm saying? Not having my own family member took my IDs, and they kept calling the police on me, so I kept having to run away because we didn't talk with police, we didn't deal with police. So every time police niggas was trying to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? So like they used that against niggas, and they had my ID the whole time. And years passed by. Boom, I'm running with the underdogs. I'm running in the underworld. I'm doing big shows with big artists. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kept me going. That's what kept me alive. You know what I'm saying? Was me being able to spit bars and sing. You feel what I'm saying? And have different skills and talents. That's what kept me going. That's what paid me. That's what sent my children to school. That's what did it for me. You heard? Because I had no way. They took away all my opportunities by taking away my credentials. See what I'm saying? So, so evil Christian family members did that to me because of Rasta. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm Rasta and I wouldn't take on to their religion no matter what. They compromised my life. So it sent me to the streets at a corner store nationwide. You feel me? So I had to get it how I live. So I got to make 3 times the dollars you got to make because you got a credential that I identify how you could move, and I didn't. So I had to pay my way through. So if I had $100,000, I knew I only had 30. Some fucked up satanic shit they did to me. Try to get me unalive so many times. A bunch of people became groups of them after a while because propaganda. You know what I mean? False fabrications, false projections, propaganda. They try to use them things to get me unaligned, get me locked away in chains. You know what I mean? It's been serious battles up to this bitch. Still going through it right now. I'm on trial right now because they sent a group of men to come do something to me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm here every day, and the people who govern here knows this, and it's okay. I'm authorized to be, right? I'm a part of the crew. So I was at another spot. It was a laundromat, and the owner made sure I had the entry codes and all that shit. So I was the only one, and him. I was able to, like, you know what I mean? Everybody else could just wash clothes, but me, I could be there any time of day, do whatever type shit. They sent these niggas down there to come try to unalive me, man. So now the nigga end up getting picked up, and I'm on trial for it, allegedly. You feel me? Allegedly. It was like 5, 6 of them that came, and the big one approached, acting with his antics. You feel me? Shit happened, and then they want to put me in trouble for saving my own life. But they've been doing this for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? For a long time. If I was like other people, I would have put them on blast a long time ago with these social medias and shit. But I'm mostly discreet. You heard me? So if people want to know, I'm willing to speak the truth. I'm willing to walk through the lane of humiliation for transparency. You understand what I'm saying? This is the great, the mighty Joe Eyes Lifeline, NDE, New Dignity Entertainment LLC, Near Death Experience, New Day on Earth. There is no other alike. I'm not one in a million or a billion, I'm one of a kind. All I had was Nephilim kids. I'm just a seed of a fallen angel, man. I'm just an offspring of a fallen angel, lost in this world. Couldn't find my way in this world. Couldn't find my fitting and sitting because I'm a wandering star. You feel me? And I done developed feet, hands, and a voice. I'm out of jurisdiction. I feel strange, but I adapted some ways. I kind of have the human effect now. Yeah, I got the feelings they have too, the concerns they have. I even voted. It made me feel so American. And then I got bashed for it because I voted for the Donald Trump. So I had gotten bashed for it. You feel me? And it was my second time voting. And my first time was a cause. But the second time is because I needed to, I wanted to, I was involved, I was invested in it. Yeah. Representing New Jerusalem, New Jersey. Big up yourself in all sectors of us. Big up on yourself. All thugs in the streets, big up yourselves in New Jersey. You heard me? Black boys, all them niggas at the convenience stores, this corner shop. Big up. You see me? Black boys, big up yourselves. Because some people don't feel safe unless them niggas is outside in front of the stove. And some people don't feel safe with them niggas outside in front of the stove. You feel me? What's up? Good light to you, baby boy. Oh yeah, I like it like that. I stand in this bitch so it could make me look like a tar, baby. That's exactly why I stand here. You'll see me chase it all day. Different areas of the lot, different areas of the city. I'm chasing the sun, different hour of the day. I'm a watcher. I'm a night. I'm a stargazer. I'm one of a kind. I came from heaven here alone. Yo, what's good, man? I came from here alone. I came from where I came alone. I'm on my own. And I got the keys like Future and the Khalids. You see me? I got the keys like the Jay-Z and the Khalids. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. You hear me? I can't see what's going on the screen because you see the brightest morning stars. I can't see anything on the screen right now. I'd have to change position. Yeah, this shit, I could feel it working. You see, like when you break the fig leaf off the tree, there's this white substance that come out of it that looks milky. Well, take that substance and put it on your pimple or whatever, or your closed pore. You feel me? And just leave it there. Feel me? If I had known about that, I would have started using it for the face on my face. When I'd have been rubbing it on that bed. You hear me? Nature provides, it's real. And in the Hunger Games, you gotta make up your mind to kill, to drill. And if you ain't built for it, stay the fuck away from divinity, you heard? If you're not built for it, stay away from divinity, I'm telling you. Don't want to know, you heard? Don't want to know. Stay away from divinity, you heard? If you're not built for it, if you're not born for it, stay away. You know, some people could stand in one place and watch their death. They could just see it plain as hell. Or watch what's going to happen for the next 15 years. They could see it, or they have the manuscripts already. You see what I'm saying? But regular people that go understand certain things work. Their numbers don't fit it. My number said I'm either Lucifer or Jesus. That's what my number says. That's what all my numbers say. Matter of fact, my birth number, every number, coincides with the Jesuits and Judaism. It's crazy as fuck, but it does. It's crazy as hell. And the fucking thing is, I don't like church. I don't like religion. So it's fucking, I was born for this shit. But I never liked them. I never liked religion. I never liked church. I did this shit in the streets. You feel me? But my whole name, everything. You understand what I'm saying? Everything. From the government issued one to the working name. You dig? Because you know Jawai's lifeline is the employee on NDE, the working nigga. This is the slave to the entity. But the Jermaine nigga, that's who gets the checks. I had this from last night. I got to roll up on right now. But I had this from last night. I had rolled on with some moon rock. Damn, that moon rock should be getting me, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that moon rock really get you close. I don't even want to be smoking no moon rock, man. You feel me? I want some motherfucking shrooms or something. That really take you to the moon rock. You feel me? That really take it to the moon rock. I got some more of it left. I probably got like 2-3 blunts of it left. You know what I mean? But I be mixing it with the exotic.